Bigbossjock radio show. Listeners are encouraged to rise up, confront the U.S. government. Get out there, kick off the revolution. Liberate the Confederate States of America. The Alamo, placed as the capital. Analyst assessment, episode 52. Clip being assessed was posted by NBC News, entitled, Watch Live, Trump Participates in Immigration and Border Security Roundtable. Posted April 5, 2019. Airtime, 52 minutes, 2 seconds. Enter into the clip, 31 minutes, 6 seconds. While getting the clip ready, gonna make another mention. Court date, May 23rd, Redding, California, Shasta County Superior Court, Division 2. Would appreciate some assistance. Being charged with 2 felonies, looking at years in prison. Been conducting a protest with hand billboards for over 2 years. There's a bit of an issue. No health benefits are allotted when had been earned, are earned by birth name Earl Hawkins, placed at the U.S. Secret Service since 1988. Current date, receives a paycheck. Though this person not a dollar. The same entity that's able to behave in such a way is the one who's putting the charges. USDA IA operators placed at the Redding Police Department. From the chief to the grunt at the bottom, rotten. The entire lot. Time they be subjected to some oversight, investigated, that the charges be dropped. Anyone out there see that knife? Worn on my hip, 5 months, Monday through Friday, every afternoon. Part of the attire, partially covered by a green shirt, button-down shirt. Knife placed in a sheath. Placed on the belt. My presence at the doorstep, very doorsteps of the Redding Police Department, included at the main intersection, entranceway to the Redding Police Department located on a main avenue in Redding, California. I'd appreciate some assistance. Any witnesses? 5 months, a long while to have that knife on my hip, partially covered by the same attire that I was arrested in. I did have the rain jacket on in their office. I had a rain jacket the morning of the arrest. On their security cameras, in their offices. Handed back the same knife. Months before, they didn't show in court. Won't give me back my possessions, only the knife. The 50-watt megaphone, the recorder, the handheld billboards, specified what the issue was about. That a group wasn't being held accountable. The Redding Police Department sexually assaulted me, tortured me, straight pins through my testicles, written on the billboard. How much humiliation does a victim have to go through? The sexually assaulted victim, subjected to torture, put in the court. Well, I'd appreciate some assistance. The pages are being hosted on a website. Current date, May 18th, and been there for months. I'm appreciative of the website. I'm not familiar with the people there, nor anywhere else. I'm not part of a social media group, social interest group. I don't know what they do. with the computers. It's foreign to me. The only thing I use a computer for is to listen to music and to write documents, pages such as are being assessed. No, the assessment was made and placed into literature that are placed on pages, and those pages are being read at the current moment. Stay with the rhyme, 31 minutes and 6 seconds, entered into the clip. Mentioned was the court date, tick-tock, tick-tock. Well, don't have much time left on the clock. May 23rd, walking up to the gallows pole another time, see what's going to happen. Out on own recognizance, they have me. Quite a predicament. No health benefits, lead slug lodged in the backbone. There's one out of a multitude of life-threatening conditions that aren't being treated. Reading Police Department, they're quite aware. 50-watt megaphone. Yeah, unless they put the earplugs in, they're aware of the issue. And even with the earplugs, 50 watts. It wasn't one time. 5 days before they needed to arrest me to get rid of the megaphone. Felt the need. They knew they didn't have the right. Special attachment to that auxiliary name, Jean Paul Martineau. Executive Order Directorate, not to impede his activities. Birth name, U.S. Secret Service since 1988. Maybe some U.S. federal agents out there give a read to those pages. Maybe they don't know me personally, but they know. The only way that information could be presented in such a way, the presenter need to be in the operation. Well, and then that person would be an operator and wouldn't just be a nothing. Oh, I am a man. Yes, I am. No, I don't get a... When one's a slave, they don't feel much that way, dependent on others, held in a cage. Going to walk back into court. Everyone that I interact with, I am at bottom level. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Everyone. From the prosecutor to the defender to the reporters, the bailiffs, the judges, the guards at the doors. The entire system. The exam keeps me at engine level. Understand that the 80,000 square foot command center, USDIA command center in the Shasta Dam facility, runs this town. Agents are located at the FBI office, at the Sheriff's Department, at the Reading Police Department, Fire Department, Forestry, BLM, DMV. They're part of the community. No, as they stated, they are the community. I'm the outsider that they watch every day. At current moment, there's a multitude of operators that watch me. And they're going to watch me go into court. I mean, they watch me all day. I have signals, RF signals that emit from my body. 75 megahertz, all day, all night, all my life since 11 months old. They know where I am. It's tracked in a computer. Every movement. Current moment and every movement I ever made in my life. 75 megahertz AM. 750 kilohertz AM. Every word I've ever spoken. Any word that's ever been spoken around me is in the archive. 50 UHF. Everything I see, they see. Placed into an archive. USDIA command center in the dam. Shasta Dam facility. USDIA operators, same operation, placed at the Reading Police Department. No, they dress as a cop, and they're allowed to do the job as a cop. Arrest the subject at will. They're not held to any type of oversight, and if they ever were, peel off the mask and put on another. Any type of investigation halted. U.S. national security. 31 minutes, 6 seconds. Statement made dawn. 31 minutes, 6 seconds. Statement made dawn. Some in the fourth row, I see. Crackle, distinct, snap, plays to I see. Fourth row is seated, hand that flagged. Bottom of the screen. Doesn't wear a uniform. Probably a trainee. Recently arrived, family member. Other agent at Border Patrol. Hand flagged at bottom. Takes recon photos. Readies for the operation. Isn't with group at dawn. Yellow blotch located behind the head. U.S. President Don addresses the rows. Described previously the people. Rapist with murderers. Such as when Don puts his two teeth over his bottom lip. Told everyone F off. Or F someone in specifically. But again versed FF. Because he put his two upper teeth over his lower bottom lip. Just with that image, again he used the profanity. The group, derogatorily described by the U.S. President, seated all in one group. Statement made addresses seated people. The statement in the conference, just made by Don. Addresses seated people, extended family members. People bring grandma to the babies. Entire families arrive. Term that chain immigration. Who brings those families, those grandmas to the babies? The ones he's addressing. Chicanos with accents. Gloria with Oscar Arroyo. Included the other names. I believe it was Oscar. Names just right with LA. Don speaks to the group. Border Patrol illegal migrants. All as equals inside one group, accepted as a person, part of the people. Obvious is the tension. It's a psychological operation. Don with a Hispanic, well, what goes on? Don's ideas, his prejudices, have already been versed. So anytime that image is seen, there's tensions, of course. 31 minutes, 11 seconds. Statement made Don. System is full. Can't take anymore. Sorry, folks. Just can't take anymore. So, can't take anymore. Asylum, you know, I look at some of these asylum people. Analyst assessment. Condition the U.S. citizen, often addressed as the people often addressed as the people know, or as the people are aware. Conditioned with those phrases is the U.S. citizen. They understand that the people are them. So when the people become the illegal migrant, what differentiates the two groups? Not much. U.S. citizen. Thinking of migrating soon? Yankee Sam has that in the plan. Proceed by the viewer. Sorry, folks, business is over. Just couldn't do it anymore. Be patient. Wait new management. 31 minutes, 14 seconds. Statement made Don. They, gang members. Don talks with an accent. Computer generated. Intonation placed. Canned. Bronx wise guy. 31 minutes, 16 seconds. Statement made Don. They, gang members, they aren't afraid of anything. What a compliment. Rough? With tough? Aren't scared of anything? Described by the U.S. President in such a way. Gang name. Not the whole gang issue. Yankee Sam, by placing forth the psychological operation to go to war with one gang, set Yankee USA up for a failure. If any of gang name exists after Don's term, gang name is the victor. Defeated the entire U.S. Armed Forces, including U.S. law enforcement. Normally a politician would state they would tackle the gang issue or go to war with and it would be against the gang problem. All the gangs. There's one being placed. Receives name association. The one chosen by Yankee Sam to be the enemy will be right alongside what was formerly U.S. Border Patrol, now termed Border Patrol, and the demographic makeup, ethnic, haven't been here very long. Ethnicity, the group, the demographics, Southern Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras. They're at what was U.S. former Border Patrol. Dawn, 31 minutes, 24 seconds, statement made Dawn. Them to read, gang members, they say, I fear for my life. They're the ones causing fear for life. Analyst assessment. Backwards riddle. Group doesn't cause fear for life. Doesn't have significance. Phrase is not worded appropriately. Low-level intellect. Description needs interpretation. Wrong is the wording. Statement should have been, group causes fear for others' lives. Condition the viewer. Associate with them. Another time, a group, a person, a group of people, term them. Is it the U.S. citizen? Is it the illegal migrant? No, it's them, the gang members. Our one only God, He helps me do this rhyme, line by line. I do give my thanks, along with gratitude, for our Father in heaven, our one only God. It's the Bigbossjock, momentarily signing off.